Right, I'm just going to go through a few things on a Fiat 500 that need replacing. So, see this here. So the date on that is... I can't really see it, but these only really last about 3 years. Get the state of it. And it goes there, like that. And when you press the clutch, this pin goes in and out. So fluid goes down this pipe to this, and it pushes that out, which disengages the clutch lever, which is there. Now, these fails, they're only plastic, so they're getting hot, cold, hot, and they become brittle, and the seal goes in them. As well as that rusting up, it doesn't go in and out far enough. So people, when they do replace them, they replace them with another plastic one, which is just stupid, because then it's the shorter length of travel, they get damp inside, etc. But the important thing is this pipe. So this pipe connects to this, and then it goes under the arch there and round up to this. Now, if you see, focus, so see that crack which is there. See that crack? That crack gradually gets to about there, so it's about 1 millimetre away. And then what happens, bizarrely, is this starts to let air into the system, so your clutch pedal goes. And then when the clutch pedal goes, panic, the car gets recovered. So if you're with the AA, you might be all right. But I've seen a receipt in a car for 1,800 quid because that had cracked. And what they do is it goes to a workshop. Now I think mechanics kind of are onto it, but before they weren't. So they'll go, oh yeah, your clutch is gone. So they take all this out, they drop it out, they put a new clutch in it, they put it back in. Clutch pedal's still the same. So they say, oh, it must be this. A lot of the time they will test this and it'll be fine, but it's just on its way out. So then they'll charge you for putting a clutch in it with the labour and everything, and one of those, and it still doesn't work. And no one has a clue. So then you replace that. I've already replaced that. That's the master cylinder, and it still doesn't work. So they're baffled and they don't know where it is. So this receipt for 1,800 quid was clutch, master cylinder, slave cylinder, and brake clutch fluid. And then I think she just traded it in because it won't go in gear and everything. And it is this. So what I do is I cut this out. I've already cut one end of the pipe, and I cut this one, and I put a brass one in. And obviously brass will last longer than the life of the car. And then that will be it. The other thing which I've done is this thing here. I know it's just a mess of wires and things, but it's the thermostat housing. These crack, water leaks out of it, you're on the motorway, that's it, your engine seizes, you overheat and your head gasket goes. It's rare that the head gasket goes on one of these because they're quite durable engine. So once I've done all this, it's already had the clutch, which took 4 days, which drove me nuts. So the clutch is in, then it's these, then I'm just changing the oil as well at the same time. Then I've already done this side. You can replace these, but when they get particularly bad, like this one, you can't get that nut off there without wrecking it. I mean, it's already rusted up, so I have to replace all this here. So I'll put a new shock absorber in it, a new spring, and also I need to put a wheel bearing in it because I know when a wheel bearing is ready to go. I've drove that many of them now. I know that it's when it's ready to go, and when they go, they just make a noise. But this has been really looked after. It's, you know, body-wise is fantastic, and inside, I mean, you can see a mark on the seat, but it's not there. It's just on the camera, but it's not on the seat. It's bizarre. I've done that. I did that to check the gear linkage, etc. But the inside's really nice, and I think the brown is amazing. The trouble is with the material on the older ones, if you wear jeans, they scuff a bit, and I don't think you'll ever find one that hasn't got scuffs. I don't think the red seats scuff as much, and this starts to wear off. And the worst ones are the newer ones. This starts flaking, peeling off in your hand. Anyway, that's 5 minutes of waffle. So once I've done all this service, oil filter service, clutch is in, this thing, I put a suspension leg on it, I need to then MOT it, and then I like it when they tear it to bits because there's nothing really left to change. And anything that does need changing is usually quite simple. It's just the labour time involved with them, it takes forever. So if you can hold on, failing that, if you've already bought one, I'd recommend changing this, even if the one that you've got on it is fine, because it's only a matter of time before this just starts letting air in, and then that's it. And the part for this is £2.99. So a £2.99 part and an hour's worth of work can save you 1,500 quid. It's ridiculous. Anyway, if there's anything I've missed, let me know.